What if I told you the DJI Pocket 4 isn't just another rumor anymore? It's been spotted in the wild. Not a blurry factory leak, not a sketchy render. Real footage, real store, real device in someone's hand. And the way this surfaced is honestly kind of wild. Today, we're breaking down the hands-on leak, the built-in LED surprise, the possible specs, and why this might mean launch is just around the corner. If you've been waiting on DJI to make their next move, this is the moment you've been watching for. Here's what happened. A customer walked into a DJI authorized retailer in Kuala Lumpur at Fahrenheit 88 in Bukit Bintang, holding the brand new Pocket 4. The store staff were so shocked, they recorded a 33-second clip and posted it to their official Instagram. The video didn't stay up for long. It was quickly deleted. But by then, screenshots were already circulating. And trust me on this one, this wasn't staged. The angles, the environment, the staff reaction, it all felt authentic. This is the first real-world sighting outside of early China whispers. When leaks get deleted that fast, it usually means one thing: the product is very close to official launch. So what do we know from the footage itself? First, the 3-axis stabilization still looks ridiculously smooth. The customer was casually panning around the store, and the footage had that classic Pocket series glide. For travel creators and daily vloggers, that stabilization is still the gold standard. We also spotted the familiar 2-inch flip-out OLED screen, the physical joystick, and the quick access buttons. That one-handed usability is clearly still the core design philosophy. But here's where it gets interesting. Right on the front of the unit, there is a built-in LED light, and this is not subtle. It is fully integrated into the housing. You know what's funny? For years, Pocket users have been attaching tiny clip-on lights, carrying accessories, adding bulk, and now DJI just said, fine, we'll build it in. This is huge for late-night vlogs, indoor restaurant shots, quick selfie clips, or dim hotel rooms. Instead of reaching into your bag for a separate light, it's right there, always ready. Think of it like this. The Pocket series is all about speed and simplicity. Adding a built-in LED leans even harder into that pocketable, all-in-one concept. No extra gear, no extra steps. If you're a run-and-gun creator, this alone might be enough to upgrade. Now let's address the big question everyone keeps asking. Are we getting 6K? Based on the accidental Amazon Denmark listing that surfaced earlier, the standard Pocket 4 may stick with 4K but push higher frame rates, possibly up to 240 frames per second. That suggests DJI is focusing on slow-motion flexibility instead of chasing raw resolution numbers. On paper, 6K sounds exciting, but in real life, most creators are delivering in 4K. Higher frame rates for cinematic slow motion might actually be more practical. The listing also hinted at a March 2026 shipping window, and when you pair that with this Malaysia retail sighting, it feels like we are in the final countdown. Now, here's where the upgrade becomes practical. The battery appears to jump from around 1300 mAh to roughly 1545 mAh. That could push recording time beyond 200 minutes, and that's not a minor tweak. That's meaningful for long travel days or event coverage. The sensor is still reportedly 1 inch, but possibly an enhanced version for better low-light performance. Add Wi-Fi 6 for faster transfers and a brighter OLED screen for outdoor visibility, and you're looking at a refined, polished evolution rather than a radical redesign. Specs are one thing, daily workflow improvements are another. Seeing this camera operating in a real retail environment changes everything. Autofocus looked fast. AI tracking seemed responsive. Stabilization was as smooth as ever. The built-in LED makes it more self-contained. The battery boost extends usability. The form factor remains pocket-friendly. So here's the deal. This feels less like a risky experiment and more like a calculated refinement of what already works. Now, I want to hear from you. Is the built-in LED enough to make you upgrade from your Pocket 3? Or are you waiting for a potential Pro variant with dual cameras? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
What if the next DJI Action camera is not a revolution, but the one that finally fixes the little things that matter? If you were thinking about grabbing the Osmo Action 6 right now, you might want to pause for a second, because the DJI Action 7 rumors are starting to line up, and the pattern is hard to ignore. Today, we are breaking down expected release timing, realistic pricing, likely upgrades, and one big question mark that could change everything. And trust me, the most interesting part is not the sensor. Let's get into it. So, what do we know based on history? DJI loves rhythm. Over the past few generations, the company has stuck to a fairly consistent annual release cycle, usually landing somewhere between late third quarter and early fourth quarter. Even when there were minor delays, they still kept the yearly cadence alive. That makes late 2026 feel very likely for Action 7. Think October or November. That window aligns perfectly with DJI's previous launches and holiday season positioning. Here's where it gets interesting. DJI typically starts teasing right before certification filings. Then we get leaks, then official announcement. When the cycle begins, it moves fast. So if you see filings later this year, that is your signal. Now let's talk money. DJI is not known for dramatic price jumps between generations. They usually refine rather than reinvent, which keeps pricing stable. Expect the standard Action 7 to land somewhere between $350 and $430. Adventure bundles with extra batteries and mounts could push closer to $500. On paper, that sounds familiar, and that is the point. DJI tends to compete on value, not by undercutting aggressively, but by offering slightly better real-world performance at nearly the same price. Specs are one thing, but consistency at a predictable price, that builds loyalty. Here's where the debate gets juicy. Will we see a bigger sensor? Probably not. DJI has been optimizing around a similar sensor size for a while now. But sensor size is only half the story. Processing matters more. If Action 7 arrives with improved image processing, cleaner low-light performance, and better dynamic range tuning, that is where the real upgrade will show up. Think smoother transitions between highlights and shadows, less noise in night city shots, more consistent exposure in mixed lighting. Not flashy upgrades, practical ones. And honestly, that fits DJI's style. They refine, they polish, they make footage easier to use without you thinking about it. You know what's funny? Stabilization is where DJI quietly wins. Rocksteady and horizon leveling have already been strong, so what can they improve? Expect smarter horizon lock, better edge correction during fast motion, and fewer digital artifacts when pushing frame rates. If they tighten up stabilization in high-speed scenarios, that alone could make Action 7 feel noticeably more premium. Battery is another likely focus. Slightly longer runtime, better thermal control, more consistent performance in cold environments. These are not headline features, but they change your experience. Think of it like this. If you're snowboarding or filming in summer heat, you want reliability, not overheating warnings, not random shutdowns. DJI knows this. Now, here's the part we cannot ignore. DJI's regulatory situation in the United States has raised questions about future product approvals. Most restrictions have targeted drones, but broader regulatory scrutiny exists. At this stage, there's no confirmed limitation for Action 7, but it is a variable. DJI has previously navigated distribution challenges creatively, so if there are obstacles, they'll likely find workarounds. Still, this adds a layer of uncertainty, and uncertainty always makes rumors more interesting. So, what does this really add up to? The DJI Action 7 looks like a logical evolution. Late 2026 release, familiar pricing, smarter processing, improved stabilization, better battery consistency. Not a radical redesign, not a gimmick-driven leap, but a refinement-focused upgrade. If you already own Action 6, there's no urgency right now. If you're about to buy, it might be worth watching the next few months closely, because once DJI starts teasing, things move quickly. Now, I want to hear from you. What matters more in an action camera for you? Better low light or longer battery life? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if this breakdown helped you think more clearly about your next upgrade, like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss what comes next.